I hope you're expecting me. I got your text message, and thanks for that as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So, as we discussed briefly yesterday, I believe, you said you have some questions about the the thing. Paragraph 2 of lesson 13.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right. Thank you. Yes. And I've reread the chapter, sir, as well.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with it. You are Dartford. You're Dartford. You're based in the town of Dartford in Kent.
Yeah, I'm actually not too far from.
No. I'm asking. I don't know. I don't care where you live personally. Your congregation. What is it called?
It's called Darrent Valley Congregation.
Darrent Valley Congregation in Dartford in Kent. Okay.
In Dartford,
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes. So we are on Wortley Street. Wortley Street.
Right. Okay.
Okay. In Dartford. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Shall I read? Actually, I can hear myself. I can hear a little echo as I talk.
Oh, is it?
It's very slight.
Well, it's very clear from my side here.
It's not on my side. When I talk, I can hear myself. Half a second later, I can hear myself faintly.
Okay. Do you want to call me back, or shall I call you back? Okay,
yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, I'll call you back
you.
immediately. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Hello.
Yeah, it wasn't actually ringing from my end here at all. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm not too sure, and I can still hear myself talking at the background. Are you on speakerphone?
I'm on the hairpiece, really, but can you hear me now? Is it still echoing now?
It's only when I talk. It seems to be better now. I can't hear myself talking in the background. Yep, that's fine. So, shall I read paragraph 2, or do you want to read paragraph 2?
No, you can read it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. False religion does not treat people as Jehovah does. The Bible says that false religion's sins have massed together clear up to heaven. For centuries, religions have meddled in politics, supported wars, and caused or approved the death of countless numbers of people. Some religious leaders enjoy a lavish lifestyle and demand money from their followers to pay for it. These actions prove they do not even know God, yet alone have the right to represent him. So the book seems to be saying, I mean, have I got this right, that if a religion is involved, it meddles in politics in any way, or it supports wars in any ways, then it can't represent Jehovah God. I mean, is that what it's saying?
Let's first of all, are you familiar with the Bible at all?
Could you just answer the questions? Yeah. I'm not a child, so I'm an adult man in my 60s. So it's best to approach me rather like that than as if I'm a little child. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, that's what he says.
Yeah. One of the watchtowers I looked at, I went online to jw.org. I did a sort of search on the search engine, and I found that there was an awake for the 22nd of April 1993. And on page 6, it says that if a religion is involved in warfare, then that religion would be pawns of Satan the devil, which is a little bit of a harsh statement, isn't it, to make?
Let me come back to that one. Just 1 second. Awake. Just 1 second. Sorry. I'm just trying to bring out the awake you mentioned now.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Just library. Library. Yeah. So it's just coming off on my computer, really. Publications. Awake 2000 and say that again, please.
No, it's the Awake, 22nd of April, 1993.
1993. Just bear with me 1 second.
Page 6.
1993.
I mean, I have it in front of me here. I can read it if you'd like me to.
So April.
Yes.
April 22nd. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It says.
And there are many topics under that one. April 22nd. So which one is? We have religion role in man's war. We have hope for an end to war. We have reflection. What's the under the subheading?
I don't know. I've just taken a scan of it. It's page 6, and it says rather.
Page 6. Okay, I'll go through. I'll check page 6 now. I just want to.
Yes, it's the paragraph that starts rather than encourage love for one's brother. The churches have supported and even promoted the killing of one's brother in war. Thus they have become pawns of Satan the devil, just as assuredly as were the religions of the ancient Egyptians, Assyrians, Babylonians and Romans.
Well, page 6. Yeah, I have page 6 now. So, it is vital that we distinguish between true Christianity and false.
Sorry?
No, I'm just looking at page 6 now.
Well, it's the paragraph that starts rather than encourage love for one's brother. I'm looking at a scan I've taken. Right,
Yeah,
I'm not on jw.org. Rather than encourage love for one's brother, the churches have supported and even promoted the killing of one's brother in war. Pardon me. Thus they have become pawns of Satan the devil. So the Awake seems to be saying that if a religion is involved in warfare, then they are pawns of Satan the devil.
I'm just trying to see to figure it out so that I can read it myself as well from there. Just fulfilling rather than. So the beginning of the paragraph says rather than.
That's it. You just read those 3 lines. If you want to read it.
Because I said how an end to war will come, those fulfilling God's purpose.
No.
And I've got the one a false oath.
No. Shall I read it for the 3rd time? The
paragraph. I'm trying to get the paragraph so that I can.
The paragraph starts. It's 3 lines. It starts rather than encourage love for one's brother. The churches have supported and even promoted the killing of one's brother in war. Thus they have become pawns of Satan the devil. That's all I've read. It starts rather than encourage love.
I'll be following it. I'll be looking for it now. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Your question. Yep.
So this Awake seems to be saying.
Rather than encouraging love for one another, the churches have supported and even promoted the killing of one's brother in war. Thus, they have become pawn of Satan the devil, just as surely as were the religions of the ancient Egyptians, Assyrian, Babylonian, and Romans. Is that correct?
Yes, that's it. So
yes.
If a religion is involved in warfare, this Awake seems to be saying, sir, that they are pawns of Satan the devil.
Yeah, Bible help us to appreciate that very much. That the essence of worshiping God, that's what I was trying to ask you the first question, but I'm not going to go into that. Maybe we can. Are you aware of a little bit of background, or does that matter, or it doesn't matter before I start, to explain some things?
Sorry, you said Grant? Did you say Grant?
No. I said, are you familiar with Jehovah's Witnesses? Maybe the website, our books.
Yes. I'm very, very familiar. I've been reading your literature for several years.
Ah, that's very good. Very good. So basically, we follow strictly what the Bible says.
Yes, but just a second. If you just make, I'm dyslexic, so if you make one point at a time, it would be best. Every other religion claims the same thing. The Mormons claim that nobody else is following the Bible except for them. Iglesia Ni Cristo, a group out of the Philippines, very similar to Jehovah's Witnesses, in fact. They claim nobody follows the Bible except for them. The Christadelphians claim nobody follows the Bible except for them. There's thousands of religious groups who say nobody follows the Bible except for us. And, every other group in every other building down the road, they're of the devil. It's the easiest thing to say something like that. It's another thing to prove it. What concerns me is that the Watchtower Society itself has been involved in politics and warfare for a century on a regular, consistent basis. That's what concerns me.
And where did you get that evidence, please?
Well, I have lots of evidence, but I can only deal with one thing at a time slowly. Could we look at the Watchtower for November 2016, page 29, paragraph 9, if that's possible, please?
Watchtower.
Thank you.
Watchtower? What Watchtower?
It's November 2016, sir.
2016. Study edition, public edition.
I really don't know. It's on the website. It's W16 November P29. So Watchtower 2016 November page 29, and it's paragraph 9, and it's under some refining needed.
Some refining. Okay, so
yeah,
the book from First Religion. This is November. Page what?
Page 29.
Page 29.
And then it's paragraph 9, sir.
Page 29, paragraph 9.
Yes.
I just want to see if it's the public one or study one. Page 36, 27, 28, 99, paragraph what?
Paragraph 9, under the heading Some Refining Needed.
Yeah, go on.
Not everything the Bible students did during the period between 1914 and 1919 was in harmony with scriptural principles. Although they were sincere, the brothers did not always have a proper view of subjection to the secular governments. Therefore, as a group, they were not always neutral with regard to the war effort. For example, when the President of the United States decreed that May 30th, 1918 would be set aside as a day of prayer for peace, the Watchtower urged Bible students to join in the observance. Some brothers purchased war bonds to provide financial assistance to the war effort, and a few even went into the trenches with guns and bayonets. So it admits that they weren't neutral during the First World War. And I would say that two comments there, which I'll go into in a moment, aren't really very truthful, but they do admit that they weren't neutral with regard to the war effort.
So, yeah. So what's your question now?
Well, the article admits that they were not always neutral with regard to the war effort. Therefore, as a group, they were not always neutral with regard to the war effort.
So that was then.
Yes, but according to Enjoy Life Forever, if a religion meddles in warfare, then they cannot represent Jehovah God. And according to the Awake, 22nd of April 1993, page 6, if they are involved in warfare, they're pawns of Satan the devil. So this cannot be an organization of Jehovah because they're involved in warfare, you see, according to your own literature, sir.
Okay, can I just come back to you now? So, for number one is that it seems that you're bringing out the point about history. Okay.
I think someone's knocking at my door. Just a second. I'll be as quick as I can. Sorry about that.
No problem at all.
I have a neighbour who's just called. Right, sorry, I'm with you. What were we talking about? Right.
So now, we seems to be talking about history now. What happened? How Jehovah's Witnesses were before and where they are now. There are two differences when it comes to history.
Well, that's how you judge other groups. I've looked at
No,
Jehovah's.
we are not judging. See, we're Jehovah's people or Jehovah Witness does not judge. God is.
Yes, you do.
Judge.
Yes, you do. I've seen your literature where you talk about the Spanish Inquisition and the Crusades, and you claim that Catholics were false Christians because they got involved in warfare. They fought in the Crusades. They're false Christians because of the Inquisition. They're false Christians because they're involved in politics. You must apply the same standards to yourself that you apply to other people. You cannot be inconsistent, you see. You must apply the same standards that you apply to other people to yourself.
You know about the history of Jehovah's Witness. Shall I refer you to the history first, so that
I don't need you to do that.
So what's the point of we coming together? I'm trying to get the...
Well, according to your literature, Jehovah's Witnesses cannot be true Christians.
Okay.
They must be...
Much. If that is why you calling, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to further this discussion. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, don't run away. I'm going to think you're afraid.